The Wizard of Silverwood. In the enchanting village of Silverwood, nestled deep within a mystical forest, there lived a young girl named Elara. Silverwood was known for its ancient trees, shimmering streams, and the magical aura that seemed to hang in the air. But the village's greatest secret was its resident wizard, Alaric, who dwelled in a towering stone castle on the outskirts of the forest. Alaric was a wise and kind wizard, known for his powerful spells and deep knowledge of the arcane arts. He had protected Silverwood for generations, using his magic to ensure the village thrived and its people remained safe. Despite his reclusive nature, the villagers respected and admired him, often seeking his counsel in times of need. Elara had always been fascinated by magic. She spent hours reading books about spells and potions, dreaming of the day she might become a wizard like Alaric. Her grandmother, who had once been a healer, encouraged her curiosity and often shared stories of the wizard's heroic deeds. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves turned golden and the air grew cool, a strange occurrence disrupted the village's tranquility. A thick, unnatural fog rolled in, enveloping Silverwood in an eerie silence. The villagers whispered of dark magic, their fear palpable. Determined to help, Elara decided to seek Alaric's guidance. With her grandmother's blessings and a cloak to keep her warm, she set off towards the wizard's castle. The journey through the forest was both beautiful and intimidating, the towering trees casting long shadows in the morning light. As Elara approached the castle, she felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. The castle stood tall and imposing, its stone walls covered in ivy. She took a deep breath and knocked on the heavy wooden door. Moments later, the door creaked open, and Alaric himself stood before her, his eyes twinkling with curiosity. "Greetings, young one," Alaric said in a deep, melodic voice. "What brings you to my castle on this foggy morning?" Elara bowed respectfully. "Great wizard, my name is Elara. Our village is covered in a strange fog, and the people are frightened. I have come to seek your help." Alaric nodded thoughtfully. "I have sensed the disturbance. Come inside, and we shall see what can be done." Inside the castle, Elara marveled at the shelves filled with ancient tomes, jars of strange ingredients, and magical artifacts. Alaric led her to a grand hall where a large cauldron bubbled with a shimmering potion. He gestured for her to sit by the fire and began to prepare a spell. As he worked, Alaric explained the nature of the fog. "This is no ordinary mist, but a dark enchantment meant to sow fear and confusion. It seems someone is trying to weaken our village's defenses. We must act swiftly to dispel it." Elara watched in awe as Alaric chanted ancient incantations, his hands weaving intricate patterns in the air. The room filled with a soft glow, and she felt a surge of hope. "Is there anything I can do to help?" she asked eagerly. Alaric smiled kindly. "Your willingness to assist is commendable, Elara. Magic requires not just power, but heart and intention. I will teach you a spell to help amplify our efforts." Over the next few hours, Alaric instructed Elara in the art of spellcasting. She practiced diligently, her natural affinity for magic becoming evident. Together, they combined their powers, directing their energy towards dispelling the dark fog. As the sun began to set, the fog slowly lifted, revealing the village bathed in the golden light of dusk. The villagers emerged from their homes, their fear replaced with relief and gratitude. Elara and Alaric stood at the edge of the forest, watching the scene with satisfaction. "You have done well, Elara," Alaric said, placing a hand on her shoulder. "Your courage and determination have made a great difference. I see great potential in you." Elara beamed with pride. "Thank you, Alaric. I have always dreamed of becoming a wizard like you." Alaric nodded. "And so you shall. If you are willing, I will take you on as my apprentice. Together, we will protect Silverwood and uncover the mysteries of magic." Overjoyed, Elara accepted the offer. From that day on, she studied under Alaric's guidance, learning the secrets of the arcane arts and the responsibilities that came with wielding such power. She discovered that magic was not just about casting spells, but understanding the balance of nature and the importance of using one's abilities for the greater good. Years passed, and Elara grew into a skilled and wise wizard. She and Alaric became a formidable team, safeguarding Silverwood from any threats that arose. The villagers came to rely on her as much as they did Alaric, their faith in the wizards unwavering. One evening, as the sun set behind the forest, casting long shadows over the village, Alaric called Elara to the grand hall. "It is time," he said, "for you to take your place as the guardian of Silverwood. My journey is nearing its end, but your path is just beginning." Elara felt a pang of sadness but also a sense of pride and readiness. "Thank you, Alaric, for everything you have taught me. I will continue to protect our village and honor your legacy." With a final blessing, Alaric passed on his staff to Elara, the symbol of the guardian of Silverwood. She accepted it with reverence, knowing that she was now the protector of the village and its people. As the new guardian of Silverwood, Elara carried on Alaric's work with dedication and compassion. She became a beacon of hope and strength for the villagers, her magic a force for good. And so, the legacy of the Wizard of Silverwood lived on, through the heart and hands of Elara, the young girl who dreamed of magic and became a legend.